off in my car, and so
I was. Get you over to emergency, ma'am.
All right.
Let me get you over to emergency. Yes, ma'am. Safety first. 1 moment. Thanks for being an OnStar member. Your advisor is working to help you and will be back in just a moment.
All right. So let's see. I got my phone on, and let's see. They just turned my Wi-Fi off on Facebook. So let's see if I could get back on. And it says that it is busy, but I don't have any rides. But we're not going to worry about that. Now let's see. Alright, so we're going to decline that ride. And we're not going to do that. We're not going to take every ride that they pull. So they just turned my live off. So I'm sitting on the side of the road downtown, but near downtown. When I called OnStar, the lady said that I was on Briley Parkway. So I'm right here near the Hermitage side on exit 8. So I'm sitting right here waiting on Uber rides. It says that Uber is busy and it's like literally red, but the law hasn't given me any rides because I'm talking. And so I had to cut off my phone, start it back up. I called OnStar. They're going to be on the phone a lot today because of the death threats. And we're just going to document everything as much as we can. And I'm going to be proactive in saving my own life and regaining my freedom. So today, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. So what I want to do today, first of all, is I'm going to call OnStar and make a report because this system is different in the car. So I'm going to call them. And then I'm going to call T-Mobile. And I'm going to call about the internet and my SIM card. And so they got my phone blocked again. So let me record what this phone is doing. Because I'll need to have this on record when I go to T-Mobile and tell them that this is what they're doing to my phone. And so what I can do is turn it around. And usually if it's not facing me, then they will allow the screen to come back on. Because then it won't be making a facial recognition receipt. You see how when I turned it back around, it came back on? Because when it's turned this way, they are using my device and they are making a facial recognition receipt when it's this way. So when it's turned this way, see, you get a ride right after that. See, the ride that you get goes along with what they're doing here because you're doing drug transactions. So when it's this way and they turn it off, you're texting and communicating with the person that you're going to pick up. Then you go pick them up and that's a drug transaction. So they use this to go off and back on when that screen is in use. Then you get a ride. So we're going to show this to T-Mobile today. And then we're going to record that. And so that will be on record. So that'll be great. We'll have that evidence. We'll call T-Mobile. Get that going. Then we'll get OnStar going. Then what's next that we're going to fight about? Oh, here we go. They did it again. So let's record it again. So this is the second time. So then we'll turn it around. and then we'll watch it, and then we'll see why it's losing. Now, see, every time you turn around, it comes back on. Now, if you look at the status of your service, I got plenty of bar service, so I shouldn't be losing any service. I'm right in the middle of downtown, like downtown stuff. On this expressway, all these towers up here definitely shouldn't be losing no service. All right, so let's make sure my thing is still on.